Welcome to this geometry lesson on angle notation. In math, precise communication is key. Today, we will learn the different ways to write and name angles properly so you never get confused in geometry class. First, let's quickly review the parts of an angle. An angle is formed by two rays that meet at a shared endpoint. This specific endpoint is called the vertex. Knowing where the vertex is located is the most important part of naming an angle correctly. The most standard way to name an angle is using 3 points. You pick a point on one ray, then the vertex, and then a point on the other ray. For example, angle ABC or angle CBA both are correct. There is one golden rule you must never break. The vertex letter must always be in the middle. If B is the vertex, you can write a BC or CBA, but never be a C or a CB. Sometimes, mathematicians like to be efficient. If there is only one specific angle at a vertex, you can simply use the vertex letter. So instead of angle ABC, you can just write angle B. It is short and sweet. However, you have to be careful. Look at this diagram. If I say angle B, which angle do I mean? The top one, the bottom one, or the big one that combines them both? Because it is ambiguous, you are not allowed to use the single-letter method here. You must use the 3-letter method to be specific. In complicated diagrams or proofs, you might see a number inside the angle, like this one. We call this angle 1. This is just a label to make it easy to talk about the angle without writing out 3 letters every time. It does not mean the angle is 1 degree. Finally, in algebra or trigonometry, we often use lowercase letters or Greek symbols to represent the measure or size of the angle. You might see angle x or the Greek letter theta. These are variables that usually stand for a number we need to solve for. Here is a summary of what we learned. Use the 3-letter method for accuracy. Use the vertex letter method only when it is safe and clear. Use numbers for labeling diagrams and lowercase letters for unknown values. Great job! You now understand the different ways to read and write angles. Remember to always check your vertex and avoid ambiguity. Thanks for learning with us.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.